Hey guys, Anthony Nader here with DeadOnHunting.com, and today I'm in Spot Shooters Archery in Holly, Michigan, which is on Grange Hall Road, and I'm here with Jim, the owner, and he's going to teach us today a little bit about bow smithing.
Okay, today we're going to show you how to put a center serving on a string, on a bow. This customer brought in an older bow, and probably no specs on it in the market for them, but on the limbs itself it said 55 inch. So what we did is we made him a 55 inch custom string. This is made out of BCY material, 452X. And what we do is we pre-stretch and compress these strings so they'll never stretch on you. It's a system we have. And it also allows the customer to pick whatever color they want. So this particular customer picked a black and red kind of a candy stripe. So we made the string 55 inches, right on the money. So what we're going to do here is get the center serving. So the particular bow, we couldn't do this on the jig because it's built a little different, everything's different. So we've installed the string on the bow. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark where I think this center serving should be. So I'm going to say just above this Whisker Biscuit rust right there, and the back side probably maybe about 6 inches long right there. So I've got it marked with this silver pencil where we want it to be. So what I'm going to do, I've marked that. I need to put some kind of separator so my serving jig doesn't hit the steel cables we have here. So what I'm going to do is put this in. We're going to compress it and kind of tighten it back up. So I'm going to put this serving right between these two lines. So what we use, this string is 24 strand, BCY 452X, and we use the BCY, this is called 62XS, really nice, wears really good, the best center serving, 21 thousandths. So what we do is we're going to take, I call this the tail, we're going to put this on the outside and kind of tie it off. And then what we're going to do is start here at the top. And I want to serve this with the same grain as the string. You notice this string kind of candy stripes this way, that's the grain I want to go with. I want to serve it that direction. So what I'm going to do, kind of take my little jig here and I wrap it around kind of loosely, 6-7 times. Tighten up my jig, bring it right to my starting point. Okay, now I'm going to take these needle nose pliers and I'm going to pull the end. What it does, it tightens the top end before I really get into this. So I kind of hold that and pull it. So now I'm tight on the top end. I take my tail, kind of tighten that. So I've got a tail that runs the whole length of this string where I'm at. So once I do that, I tighten my tension on this serving jig, and I'll just start going around just like that. Now I've got this tight enough where I can feel it. I don't want it so it kind of springs back if I let go. So that's how tight you want it. But you want it tight enough where you get a really nice tight fit on that serving. You don't want it very loose. So I'm trying to get this as tight as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve it all the way down to here. So if you notice with this tail tight here, it's not allowing, if you don't have this tied back, it'll kind of bunch up and get little lumps here. So we don't want that. So that's why I like this tail stretched all the way down. Just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this by hand. Now if I knew the exact serving specs, I would have done this on the jig when I made the strings, but I didn't because this bow, there's really not any specs for this anymore. So the good thing about these strings, you can drop your bow off here, pick the colors you want. We put everything back to factory specs and tune the bow for the price of these strings. These are Killer Bees strings. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm going to stop maybe 1/8 of an inch before I reach that spot. So I'm going to loosen this serve and the tension on this jig. And I'm going to pull out probably about 1 foot of string here and I'm going to cut it. So this is kind of a back serve we do when we make strings, or when you do center serving, say you do center serving for making strings. This particular knot I'm going to show you is pretty much what you have to do. So what we do is we bring this out and we wrap it over, and then we start winding inside, just like this. So I might go maybe up to 10 times. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want to do 8, 14, it doesn't matter. But basically I'm wrapping inside. Then I take this in, and I'm going to bring it over here and hold it right on the serving itself. I take this loop, and I start wrapping over. Now as I'm building up here, I'm unwrapping on this side. So I'm building it up here and I'm unwrapping here. And we don't want to have this go where it's wrapping over it. We want to make sure it's on the end every time. So as you can see, it's really nice, one right behind the other, and I'm unwrapping on the right side, and on the left side's building up. So as I get right to my end right there, you can see there's no more to go. I take this loop and I hold it, and I pull this in until it's nice and tight. So you see how that just sucked it right in. So I take my needle nose, I pull my tail, and then I take the other one back and forth, just like this. Just like that. So that's tight both ways. Take my knife, cut them off kind of short. Okay, I take the lighter and I just touch this. A little there and a little there. You hold it on too much, you'll burn into your string. You have to start over. And that has happened. So there you have it. Release the tension. Got a nice tight center serving right there.